Hello YouTube, Scout13 here, back again with episode 12 of my TDU2 Let's Play with mods and stuff, even though we're not using a modded car right now, because I couldn't find any for A6. Anyway, we're going to finish A6 today. Hopefully I'm going to be done with this Camaro. I really don't like this car. There'll only be one World Championship with the A6 High and a couple of races in the Ibiza Cup which use this car, so I can deal with that. But let's move on and let's do a speed event, because I feel like that's the only thing this car could possibly be good at. Oh god, I really don't like this Camaro. I made a massive mistake buying it. I should have just gone for the Subaru.
What drama?
Apparently the Wilder brothers are squabbling with Stewart again. Yes, I've heard this 1,000,001 times. Oh, come on. Right, go. Oh, it's one of these events. I thought speeds were the speed trap things. We had to go as fast as possible through the gates, but no, this is a keep as high a speed as possible. Oh, god. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to struggle a lot in this episode. I just don't like this car. I just can't get along with how this car handles. I remember using the V6 Camaro in the Fastest Cars TDU2 episode where I did the Camaros, and yeah, I didn't like it at all. The brakes just don't work, and I'm gonna hit that. Yes, I am. Only 2 points of penalty, though. I can deal with that. Right. My foot is flat to the floor. That's as fast as it can go. It's not that I don't like the V6, it just doesn't handle nicely. I like Camaros, they're cool cars, but they just don't handle how I would like a car to in this game. They feel very heavy, and I know that they are very heavy, but like, this is quite an arcadey game, and I just really wish it was just a bit nippier. It just can't keep up with the competition. It just can't. Give it a straight race up against the other cars in A6 and it just cannot keep up. Right, come on. Can we even get to 900 points? 900? No. Well, we got first at least. With 839. Okay, we got it by quite a way. Right. On to the next one. The next race. Whatever. Hopefully, dear God, tomorrow I start work at Land Rover. For you, that was like 2 weeks ago now. I'm recording very ahead of time. It's currently the 4th of April. So, yeah, that's what time I'm recording this. Right, we've got a race to do now. We got that one, that one. That one's lapped and 5 minutes. Let's do that one. Let's just get the long one out of the way. And we'll go do the time trial, then the other race. Right, let's go. At least I haven't actually lost any events. Yeah, I've won everything so far.
The Solar Crown is
right,
now in full swing.
Another Camaro behind. I do like the looks of the Synergy Special Edition Camaro. It does look very cool with the splitter and the rear wing and stuff. It's just a shame it doesn't handle very good. Oh, and the game's doing the weird thing where I have no engine noise again, isn't it? It's done this before. Oh, it's kind of come back. I can't tell if it's come back or not. Alright. God, there's Tess just blitzing off in her full drive Audi. Wish I had one of those. Oh, come on, Miami, get out of my way. Oh my lord. Okay, I held on to that just about. Yeah, don't like this car. Let's go and catch up to Tess of Miami. Story of my life in A6. It's okay at the faster flowing stuff. It's just when the understeer kicks in, it's just really, really crappy. And you got to be so careful on the way out of slower corners as well, because the brakes are terrible and it will kick the back end out under acceleration. And the gears feel too long, and it's good top end on a dead straight. In a rolling drag race, this thing would dominate this class, I reckon. Any other scenario, and basically every other car is quicker. And I think it just comes down to the fact they're all lighter and they're all four-wheel drive pretty much in this class. Gonna get on those brakes, even though you didn't have to, Tess. I did. Hey, got around there quicker than you did there, right. Ooh, and this is a second gear corner. There we go. Getting the hang of this car though. I am Starting to get it. That's 1 lap down. 2 more to go. This track isn't too bad. As long as I'm careful with the car. Right, gotta be careful here. Let it go out nice and wide. Maybe cut it a bit. Could have been worse. I've done worse before, I think, in this car. I've done much worse. Right. Yeah, now we're in the lead. I don't think we're going to lose it as long as I stay on the track. Oh, get into gear. There we go. Completely missed third then. God knows why. Just missed it. Right. Okay, I'm getting smoother. It's just about being very smooth and gentle with it. You can't push it. And I like really pushing cars. Like, I liked the Lancia that I had before this, the Delta S4 Stradale. That was a really nice car to push. Just push it to its limits. That thing was great. I loved that thing. That was awesome. Ooh. Oh, why did I shift down there? I didn't need to. That was definitely a third gear corner. Okay, get around here with just a slight lift, and then down into second. Yeah, you wouldn't have to go to full lock for most of these right-hand corners in most cars, but in this you really do. Got to give it a lot of steering angle and just be so gentle. Okay, that's an awkward corner. When I hit that, I knew it. There wasn't too much I could do in that scenario. That's wheel spin. Okay, there we go. I just saw the sort of sneak peek for me. I don't know if it's already out for you guys, but a bit of a sneak peek of 1.7 with these 650S. And I noticed on TurboDuck a lot of people are saying they don't like the fact that they're adding a 650S to the game. I'm very happy they're adding a 650S to the game, because one of my favourite cars in this game is the McLaren 12C. And one of my biggest issues with it is just the interior view is shit. There's no interior indicators or anything, obviously, because it's not a modded car. But not only that, but like the car constantly says it's in neutral and the speedo's not right, and it just seems like a lower quality car than most of them in this game. So it'd be very nice to have the 650S Spider. A little bit more performance than the 12C, it'd be a bit more competitive in its class. Because the first time I ever completed this game, which wasn't even on PC, it was on Xbox 360, I did a one with a McLaren 12C and did struggle a little bit because it just wasn't competitive. So that little bit more performance will be lovely. Right, we've won that race, so let's go do the time trial and probably screw that up a million times over. Right, 2 more events. 2 more, and then what? What do we want to do after this? Now, it depends where it leaves us, because that's going to leave us out here. Where do we want to go from there? I don't really know. Right, let's do this time trial. I mean, maybe after this I might level up to 10, then we can go to Hawaii just to get the other garage. Because we need the space, because we've already got 4 cars filling up all that space.
I'm feeling in top form.
Okay, alright Tess. I mean, no one really cares too much about you. I mean, this is your kind of event, but you're not really posing too much of a threat in terms of points. Because I have won everything so far, even though I've been given this really crappy car. I wasn't given it, I bought it. It was my own stupid decision. Right. 3 minutes 15 to beat. I can do that. Oh. Ooh, I don't like corners like that where you can't really see where they're going. Already a second behind? Really? Oh, yeah, well, I guess they got the full drive launch, haven't they? Get on those brakes. And we're ahead again. 3rd gear, there we go. That was definitely a 3rd gear corner. I should not have gone into 2nd for that one. Can we get up the hill? Yes, we can. God, why does this car struggle to go up a hill? It should be powerful and quick. I mean, yeah, it's just the V6, but it's still quick. Right, come on. I like sort of A6, A5 class cars. That's probably some of my favourite classes in the game. Because they're the sports cars. They're the ones that, you know, they're quick. If you see them on a daily basis, you'll be like, okay, that's a nice sporty car. Supercars are overrated in games, and I don't find them enjoyable to drive. They're too fast. Stuff like this, if it handled just a bit better, would be so much fun on a twisty road. It just needs a tiny bit more grip. Just a little bit less understeer. I shouldn't have to give it this much steering lock to get it around a basic corner like that, and I'm second place again. Oh god. Well, it could be worse than second, but I doubt the gap is that small between first and second. Oh, and I'm bang on there. Okay, right, come on, my foot is down. There's no point in shifting down, because I'll be on limiter. Right, can we make these two? Second gear. Oh my god, full lock, and I just couldn't do it. Right. And this is definitely looking like a second gear corner. I was right. Yeah, the car does not excel at these sections of track at all. We're losing quite a lot of time. Okay, we've got to be at least half a second ahead by the end to snatch first. We're making up time again. Okay, this corner I think is where it's either going to be made or broken, so I'm going to make sure I get around it good, get a good run on this straight. I think that was alright. I think that went okay. Right. Shouldn't be too much difficulty from here to the end now. All I've got to do is finish with at least 0.47 seconds lead. We'll see if we got that here. Yeah, we've got this. As long as I don't make any stupid mistakes now. I reckon we should go to 5th. I do. Yes. And finish. We got it. We'll have a few seconds to spare. Okay, 3:11:20 was our final time. Yep, we got that. Cool. One more race. And then we can ignore the Camara's existence for a little while before we have to hop back into it. Like, I could buy another A6 car, but I don't want to sell cars in this series. I want to keep them all. That's kind of a mini rule. I want to keep every car, which is going to make money management quite hard. But I will find a way.
And we're off for a
As you know, because the cup gives you, what, a couple of million? So once I've done that cup, I should be good for money, really. I mean, like, I won't be going out buying yachts or anything, but... Okay, go. Hey, goodbye Tess, with your full drive launch. And there goes the other TTS. Who we got behind us? Chris Stewart's back there. Okay. Yeah, see, it's got the top end speed, it's just getting there. Getting off the line in this thing appears to be quite tricky. That's okay, right. Come on, Tess. Are you gonna let me get past you? I'm gonna be cautious over here. Yeah, I was right to be cautious. Have I got the lead? I can't tell. I don't know where Tess is. Oh, yeah, she's behind me. Good. Right, because I don't want to be doing any more stupid restarts in this race, because this car annoyed me enough in the last episode. Right, there we go. Wicked. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm starting to like the Camaro. You just gotta be so smooth and gentle. I think it was the going from the Lancia to this was such a change that I just couldn't deal with it. Because the Lancia can do so much more in the corners than this thing can. It was such a step down in performance. I'm starting to see the enjoyment. The Mercedes dealer is up there, isn't it? Maybe you could pop to Merc. I don't know, see what they've got going. It might be worth buying another 2-car garage while we're here. Oh, that was an accident. Okay. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go. Maybe hop back into our Lotus Lease, do a few more races in that class. That could be fun. I do like the Lotus. I do kind of miss it too. Ooh, accident there. Oh, don't lose it now. Oh, you idiot. Right, first gear. Go, go, go. I didn't lose too much time because there was a tight corner here, which I would have had to slow down for anyway. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. One stupid mistake, but that's fine. Oh lord. What am I doing? What am I doing with the gears? Jesus. I promise I'm not this bad with gears in real life, Jesus. What am I doing? See, my car doesn't have rev limiter on it, my Renault 5. So if you do stick into a gear that's too low, it won't just bounce off a limiter, it will just try and probably blow itself up. So I'm a lot more cautious with my real life car. Right. That's that done. 83 grand in the bank, 214,000 total. Okay, do we go and buy a new home? That is the question. Is it worth buying?
Suppose congratulations are in order this time. But rest assured, you haven't heard the last of me.
Okay, cool, whatever. Oh, it drops you out here, doesn't it? Yes, good actually, I like that. Right, let's have a look at what homes they have to offer here, because what's the cheapest sort of for? That was 198,000 for the refugee home. See, what if we traded in this seaside apartment for the refugee home? I don't know where the refugee home is. I mean, it's convenient that's near to that dealer, but do we really need to be at the top end of this? Not really. I mean, something around here would be quite a nice place to have a house, really. Oh, look what it is. Camaro Synergy Special Edition. My car. No, not doing that event. So maybe if we trade that in, we could probably buy a new home for, what, 100 and something? That might be worth doing. Let's go and have a look at the real estate agent then. Let's have a look at a 4-car home. Right, gotta turn around. It's the worst turning circle in the world. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now we go. It's not a bad car, it's just not a good one. That's the way I would review this. It's not bad, it's just not good enough for me to really care about it. Right, so, estate agent, back down onto the highway here.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Right. I'm just gonna go because I don't know if that light's green or not.
Turn right.
So, what am I thinking? 4-car garage, that gives us 2 more spaces if we trade in the... Oh god. If we trade in the 2-car for a 4-car. Gives us 2 more spaces, which would be useful. Because that means we can then do the cup, which I don't know if I've actually unlocked or not. Do I have the cup unlocked? I don't know. I really don't know if I've unlocked the cup or not. I'm just sort of cruising at 100 miles an hour now. Because that's what makes all the difference between what we do next. If I've got the cup, then I can just straight up do that. Take the couple million, go to Hawaii. Please turn. Oh my god, the Lancia did that so much easier. And we'd get the Lotus, which would mean we could then do the A5 class. But I don't want to use Lotus. I know what I want to use for that class, and it's not the Lotus. I don't really know what to do next, to be honest with you. God, get into gear shifter. Because, yeah, I don't want to use Lotus Evora. That's a pretty boring car, to be honest. I don't know why the game gifts you that. Go on then, turn. There we go. See, really our options are do the cup, win the money, go to Hawaii, start doing stuff over there. Or, if I don't have the cup yet, just start doing all of the highs. But I don't know if I want to do those. Because garage space is the issue, because if we start doing the highs, then they're going to want us to start winning those cars, which I don't want to do, because I just don't have the space for them. And I don't have the money to buy more garage space, unless I can like somehow miraculously afford. Because I could afford to straight up buy a 4-car garage right now, but I don't want to do that. It might be worth buying just another 2-car garage.
You have reached your destination.
How do I want to do this? Right, let's go in here. Let's have a look at what they have to offer me. Okay, so that one's down there. That's not the best position. That's a good position for a house. Maybe a little bit further north would be nice, but that's not bad. That's, I don't care for where that one is, although it is a nice looking house, but for 158 grand I don't care. That again is good positioning, but too much money. That's like perfect positioning. Refugee, that's too low. But it's 198 grand. Now, how much would that be if I trade in that? It'd be 106. Don't see, it might just be better to just straight up buy another 2-car garage, and then we have the ability to jump around the island a little bit more as well, if you see what I'm thinking. Because like what I was going to do is buy that. I think it's like around here somewhere. I think it's about there, the refugee home, which means I could only jump between here, the refugee home, and the caravan, because I do until I'd have. Whereas if I buy another one, say like here-ish, then I'd have all 3. It might cost me a little bit more, but that would be okay. I think that'd be okay. What have they got here to offer? Frontier. Okay, that's down at the southeast. I don't want that. It's 95 grand. Okay, they don't have much. To be honest, they don't have much at all. Is there any other real estates like anywhere? How's the Elvisa house? Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do, because I want a house around here. I think we're going to go back in here, and I think we're going to buy that house up in the desert there. I know it's quite a bit of money, but that Santa Fe house is pretty good location, and it is still 2 more garage spaces. I'm just going to do that. I think that's the best way of getting around the garage space issue right now. Because we're still at 96 grand, which is okay, because we can still afford vehicles. And whereabouts exactly is this? This is the one that's literally in the desert, isn't it? Yeah, I like this house. Okay, right. No, I'm happy with that. I think I made the right decision there, because now we have the ability to jump between these 3 points, which is good, because this bit's got good access to here. This is here, and this got good access to the top end of the island. I think I made a good choice there. It would have been nice if it was more here, but hey ho, what more can you ask for? So that's just a straight highway between those 2. So like wherever I am in this area, I'm always just a highway away from one of these houses. I like that. Okay, cool. Right, now the question is, do we have the cup available to us? It doesn't look like we do, which is a bad thing. But what I could do now is win Miami's car. If I win Miami's car by doing that duel, I will have 1 less garage space. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and win Miami's car. So let's jump to the caravan, because we're already at the other house, so I can do that. That's fine. Okay, right. The rules of this series are getting weird. Like, I just don't understand them anymore. Let's drive the Lotus Esprit. Right, let's go and challenge Miami then. And that will be the ending of this episode. It's been a longer episode, hasn't it? Okay, right, so that's where we want to go. That will do. GPS there, that's fine. Right, let's go and just beat her. Okay, of course you're gonna do this to me, aren't you, game? Right. Get through that yellow light before it's red. Technically not illegal. Right. I don't know if that's how it works in America and other places too. Go through that red before it turns red. It's technically not illegal. That's not how that works. Don't do that, kids. Right. So yeah, beat Miami. That's that out of the way and done. She'll stop calling and being annoying. We'll have used up one more garage space, but that's okay. Unless it goes to the used car dealer. I seem to remember them going to the used car dealer, but I can't remember exactly. If it goes to the used car dealer, then I'm just going to leave it there, because the garage space means more to me than her car. This could go a number of ways.
At the next
This really
intersection,
could.
Turn left. Turn left. You have reached your destination.
Okay, right. Racing Miami. Here she is.
How the hell did you beat me?
Because you're not hard to beat at all. You're in a really quite sparkly freaking Ford Mustang. It's not okay, right. She's gonna be quite quick in this race, if I remember rightly. She was a bit of a nightmare to beat in this one. Ooh. Just want to get rid of that Ford Mustang. It's really bloody annoying. Does she still drive around it? I don't remember reading any comments from you guys. Actually, yes, I did. I believe it was Luna from the forums told me that she does still drive around in the Mustang even after you've won it off of her, which is a shame. She must have loads of them. Right, come on, Miami. I don't want to hit you. I don't want any of that pink paint on my car. Alright. I don't know if we have the lead yet. I don't know where she is. I wish I could look around, but I can't. I'm going to assume I've got the lead. And pull into the right. Yeah, I've got her. I don't know where she is. She's there. Cool. Got a big lead, actually. Nice. Right. 4 out of 7 checkpoints done. Fairly long episode. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Oh no, don't do it, car! Oh, you little bugger. Saw that coming. Right, go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. She's catching. I can see it on the minimap. Come on. She's right there. Right. It's okay, because she'll have to slow down for this. I won't so much, because I can take corners a lot quicker than she can. Yes, and she's had an accident. Good. Right. Second gear for this one. I just went straight from 4th to 2nd. Ignore it. That's cool. Oh, hey. Can't beat me, Miami. Even with a stupid mistake. It wasn't my fault at all. Right, she's dealt with.
Don't worry, Mikhail. We'll buy
Mikhail.
another one.
Is that really the name of your dog? Okay. She did just say she'll buy enough one. No, I don't want to drive it. I don't want this. I want it to go to the used car dealer. No. Ah, okay. God, I've only got 3 years. Right. Let's have a look at the minimap. I've got to drive this bloody thing now, haven't I? What's that there? Pagani's on the Tricolore. Right, so we now only have one. At least it's upgraded level 3 already. We've only got one garage spot left. And that's going to end up being, what's his name's car, isn't it? Where's the cup? Does the cup not appear until you've done all the golds as well? I assume not. So I'm going to need to do these two. So I think next time we're going to do one of those two. Not that one. It'll be either B4 or A7. I think is what we'll end up doing next time. So, thank you very much for watching episode 12 of this. I'm going to jump straight into recording 13, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.